Hi guys, this is my run on Ares Intersecting Wheels, and I'm quite excited for this event because this is the event where I dump a whole truckload of tickets chasing after Rinoa's BT and along the way scoring Ares FR weapon as well. I've gotten both, and since I've gotten Rinoa's BT, I really wanted to do a run featuring both Rinoa and Ares together, and so this run here is going to be a one turn run. The only action here that increased the turn count is Rinoa's BT mode, which unfortunately there's no way to get around that. Using BT mode will result in an increase in one turn. Everything else here is going to be 0 turns. And to do so, firstly, Kain holds a Luna Freya LD call that allows him to go BT plus into LD into jump. Ares will have second turn, and from the Luna Freya call she gets one free turn, so that's being used right here on her LD. This allows you to at least set up the LD buff on her as well as the debuff on the enemies. Right here then I swap her out for a Luna Freya friend support, and the role of the Luna Freya friend support is to buff Rinoa with quick and heavy prayers as well as to help charge the force gauge a little bit more. This fight here doesn't even go into summon mode, so you don't really have to worry about the summon meter. All you have to look at is the force gauge. Once you set up the prayers on Rinoa, just spam S1 until Ares comes back. Right here on Ares turn, I'm spamming Healing Wind all the way until the FR meter goes to 90%. The last 10% will be filled with the Cetra Prayer, which is her S2. Both Ares S1 and S2 on her rework becomes free turns. Her S1 is instant turn, but her S2 is only high turn rate. For a 0 turn run or 1 turn run, that is actually ideal because Cetra Prayer being not instant turn actually allows Ares to pass a turn without increasing the turn count. So at 90% force gauge, I just go into her LD call ability and then go into her S2 to end her turn. On hindsight, I think using a Kai's LD call would be better here, and I also forgot to use Ares' additional ability as well, but I don't think it really makes much of a difference. So with that, setup is more or less complete. With the quick prayers on Rinoa, this allows you to go into FR and BT plus without increasing the turn count, after which you can then use the Seed Rings LD call followed by her BT mode to end the fight. I start BT mode at 6 turns of force time remaining instead of 7, and that's because her Ultima with the Seed Rings launch will actually do more damage than her BT finisher anyway. So having 6 turns to allow for maximum damage on her Ultima I think is probably the better approach. So while Rinoa is melting phase here, Just a little bit about alternative setups in case you don't have bits and pieces of the team here. If you don't have Kain, you can also use Freya, and in fact if you don't have Luna Freya, you should then use Freya instead and give Freya another call ability such as a Kurasame LD call or something else that will help push damage later on. Freya can jump into the air just by using 2 additional ability into jump, which will not increase the turn count. The only drawback is you cannot use LD with Aerith since it will increase the turn count. But otherwise I think Rinoa does so much damage that we should still work with Freya instead of Kain. If you don't have Kate Sith LD call, just use another debuffing call. Kais is probably better here because as you can see, my Aerith couldn't refund her Brave during the launches, so I lose a little bit of damage here as well. And finally, if you don't have Seed Rain's LD call, another option that you can do is use a selfie friend instead and swap Aerith out for a selfie friend and then pop summon mode to keep the turn count low so that the selfie friend can still set up her LD without increasing the turn count. Anyway, this fight is pretty harmless overall, so you have a lot of flexibility to do what you want. When the boss reach 40% force gauge, they will rise into the air and gain a bunch of buffs, but as you can see here, it's very easy to just go into summon and BT mode before they even hit 40% force gauge. Plus on top of this, they don't even have any HP triggers at all throughout the entire fight, so you're home free to do whatever you want to melt them down. So that's it for this run. As always, if the video has been helpful, do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Really helps a lot. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next Shinryu fight. Bye!